What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Berm, and today I am hitting the VGC ranked ladder with a subscriber-submitted team featuring none other than ALOLAN EXEGGUTOR, the big tall palm tree. Hope you're excited for that. If you are, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new, if you're old, like and comment. You can still do those things. It's been a minute since I posted a video. I took a week off. Just because I have been moving. It was the holidays, and I was in a location where it was difficult to record. So I hope you understand. Thank you for your patience regarding that. Still trying to move into my new place. Once I get there, I'll be able to record much more often, much more professionally, and also stream a whole lot more. So I know I keep making that promise. I'm going to follow through with it. The move is planned for mid-January, so you can expect things to really kick into high gear towards the end of January. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. So yeah, thank you to Trainer Nomad, who is the subscriber who submitted this team. If you want me to use one of your teams, definitely either drop it in the comments below, send it to me on Twitter. If you just have an idea for a team, you can throw it out there. I might, if I like the idea enough, then I might go ahead and make the team for myself. If you go the extra mile to make the rental code for that team, even better chance that I use your team. And if you do what Nomad did, which was actually tell me the idea for the team, make the rental code for the team, and also describe in detail what moves I should use during which turns and which Pokemon I should bring in. That's a really great way to get. I mean, that's just above and beyond. I'm probably going to use your team if you go all out in that way, because that really just makes it so I have to do no work whatsoever. And isn't that the dream? It's my dream. Yeah. So thank you to Nomad for this team. Thank you for your patience regarding the regarding the gap there in content. And I did try to record this video yesterday. It did not work. The audio got mixed up, which had actually not happened to me yet. So I had to throw away all that footage. PokeTuber, rite of passage, check. Hope I never, ever have to do that again. But yeah, I did record for a solid 45 minutes with this team yesterday and had to throw away all the footage. So I'm actually kind of more familiar with this team than I am with most teams that I'm using for the first time. Also, new hat. New hat. How excited are you guys for that? Hey, like, comment, subscribe, and let's jump into our first battle. Shall we? Osorio. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Look at this team. I really don't like the Braviary. Okay. I really don't like the Heatran, because this Exeggutor has nothing to hit a fire steel type with, really at all. And there's only one fire steel type in the game. That is Heatran, which is obnoxious. But it really loves Gastrodon. It really loves Mudsdale. It doesn't hate Tapu Koko by any means. It doesn't hate Grimmsnarl, even though they're both fairy types. It's not that big of a deal. So I think we can try and pull it off. Question is, do we lead it? Do we go with the Exeggutor lead? This team has a really hard time against Lando too, but I think Lando in the back, because they might lead the Braviary right off the bat. Honestly, our team has a hard time against flying types, so I think we have to kind of go for our gimmick here. It's Exeggutor and Didi, and then we'll bring Lando in the back. Yeah, that's pretty much an immediate lock in there. It's weird. It's weird. The Braviary, I don't think I can one-shot the Braviary is the thing. Braviary, Grimmsnarl. Okay, if this thing wants to set up screens, it's actually okay, because our Clefairy's packing a Brick Break there. Brick Break there, bud. And you can't fake out or do anything weird like that, so we're definitely getting Trick Room up here. Let's see. Frisk, what do we got? Weakness policy, and we got a Babiri Berry. Babiri Berry, weakness policy. Okay. Trick Room, and follow me. Nomad, am I doing it right? Am I doing it correctly? The Indeedee has an eject button. and we'll pop out and bring in Clefairy, who is capable of popping our own weakness policy. However, with this Braviary on the field, I do not feel like we're going to need to use that. And what we might actually just be able to do is, on the next turn, like we might just, the Braviary might pop our own weakness policy. Oh, they did not Dynamax? Okay, that's interesting. A light screen goes up. A Brave Bird comes out. That's going to hurt that. That's going to be some pretty good recoil there. The scariest thing is this Braviary, so if that thing wants to take any amount of damage before it Dynamaxes, that's fine by me. Now we go Clefairy. And we set the Trick Room. Nice and simple. Now what I do is I get big here. I go for a max Overgrowth, I think, into the Grimmsnarl, and I go for a clean Brick Break into the Grimmsnarl. We're going to get hit by a Brave Bird or a max Airstream here. I don't think it'll kill us. It'll hurt us pretty good, but it'll pop our weakness policy, and we'll potentially get rid of this Grimmsnarl without him getting any more screens up. Because I'm expecting maybe a Reflect right here or whatever it is, but if I can clean knock out the Grimmsnarl with a max Overgrowth here, which I actually don't know if I can do. I used this team, I used this team a lot yesterday trying to record. Exeggutor is impressive when you're underestimating it, and not impressive when you're overestimating it. They just protected with Braviary. That's great. That's actually pretty clean. We get the Brick Break off there with the... maybe they'll just go for a Spirit Break and pop my weakness policy that way. Yeah, so that did not do enough, you'll see. As you can tell, that did not what we needed it to. And there's the Spirit Break. So that is going to knock down my special attack, but it's also going to up my special attack. So now we're sitting at +1 special attack. Not the most ideal thing, but not the least ideal thing. Because what I want to do now, I think, is I want to just Wyrmwind into the Braviary, and I can go for a Helping Hand. Because, again, if I can delete this Braviary, that's the only thing that's really scaring my Landorus in the back. Although, now that we have Trick Room up, is it really scary? Not crazy. Wait, does Braviary normally... They did not Dynamax, so I'm going to take this Braviary pretty good. But they set up the light screen, even though they saw the Brick Break. Wow. I mean, we're still +1, and we had Helping Hand. So I don't mind getting that attack drop, by the way, on the Grimmsnarl either. That is ballsy. Because I mean, I can now just get rid of the light screen and the Grimmsnarl on this turn if I wanted to. There's a Coco on my field. A Coco on my field, a Coco on my field. There is a Coco, there's a Coco on my field. Did I plan on singing that in this recording? No. But let's get rid of its electric terrain. And let's just Brick Break again. Capiche? Maybe I Brick Break the Tapu Koko just in case it has a Sash or something weird like that. I don't mind that. Although, this thing's probably going to go for a max Starfall, if I had to guess. And I do, because I'm playing Pokemon. You gotta guess a lot. So, you know, they were probably going to reset their own terrains anyway. They max guarded. We're fine. Oh, we can't get rid of the Brick Break. Oh, man, I should have just Brick Breaked into the Grimmsnarl, I guess. I did not think they were going to max guard. I thought they were going to Dynamax. I did not think they were going to max guard. So, that's a little annoying. But we still got rid of the Grimmsnarl. So, honestly, pretty happy about that. And they did not get to reset their terrains. So, I could actually go for Brick Break on this turn. We should have one more turn in Trick Room. And I could go for a Leaf Storm, which is terrain boosted. So we could slam this thing with some pretty... Oh, and it's a Gastrodon. I mean, that thing's going to protect, right? We know that. We know that to be true. What else do I have in the back? I still have the Indeedee in the back. Okay. Okay. I do feel like I need to get some damage off on this Coco, though. And I do feel like I need to Brick Break to do that. Yeah, I want to get rid of the screens also for Indeedee. Potentially. I do not expect to live a Max Starfall, though. Yeah, there was no way that Gastrodon wasn't protecting. Absolutely no way. Light Screen wore off. And we get a Leaf Storm. And that did some damage. Yes, sir. I likes to see that. And it... Ooh! Ooh! No way, dude. Oh, wow. I'm gonna Leaf Storm into Gastro, and I'm gonna follow me because now the Coco has to attack my Clefairy or Max Guard, and the Gastrodon cannot protect, and I'm going to outspeed the Gastrodon. I should outspeed the Gastrodon with my Exeggutor. Maybe. Let's find out. Just based on the fact that they might have... They're going to die to their own Life Orb at some point, too, so I could probably just... Do they have a Trick Room option? Because if they don't, they might not be min speed. Yeah, see, so they got to attack next. Okay, so that'll take out my Exeggutor. But I can now... Indeedee has followed me. This thing is... Does it matter? I think I want to go Lando, actually. Because here's the thing, is that the Tapu Koko is going to die if it uses another attack. It could still protect. And not die to its own Life Orb. Which I think it's now incentivized to do, because now I think the Gastrodon's going to attack the Landorus. So we can just fly with Gastro into Gastro. And we can just go for a Draining Kiss into the Koko, just in case it does attack. Let's try that. Lando's not going to die on this turn. Okay, they did just go for Dazzling Gleam. That'll kill Clefairy. Okay. So Gastro is going to be able to protect on this next turn. I don't think my opponent has any way of winning this battle, though. Because you can Icy Wind all you want. I'm not convinced that kills Lando anyway. But I can just go for Expanding Force. Double into this Gastro. It'll probably protect this turn. But then on the next turn, I can go for Superpower, Expanding Force. I can go for Rock Slide. Whatever I think will... They did not even protect. Okay. They wanted this Icy Wind off. Cool. I'm glad that I attacked there instead of just going for Helping Hand, because Helping Hand may not have helped kill the Gastrodon. And if they'd gotten the Icy Wind off, if they'd killed Landorus, which I don't know that it would have killed Landorus at 100%, but if they had, then they also would have lowered the speed on the Indeedee and potentially outsped it. I don't know the exact stats on these Pokemon because it's not my team. But that could have been bad news. However, I think we still we handled it and we had the momentum, and that was a great game. Great example of how this team can work. Now we can lose the next 2 battles and still be okay, because all the people who only stick around for 1 battle will be appeased. Thank you for watching. Have fun with your day. Good game to my opponent. Thanks for the team, Nomad. Having fun. Ooh. Ooh. There's a Regirock on the field, which my Exeggutor likes to see. Exeggutor does not like to see Togekiss or Moltres. Those are both very bad things for us to see. So we don't like them. However, we could bring our Suicune and our Landorus to lead, and then maybe we can bring the Exeggutor in the back in case they go for the Trick Room option. If they lead Trick Room, then we don't Dynamax. We save the Dynamax for Exeggutor. And then just who else comes? Maybe, I don't like Psychic against them. Although, Psychic Terrain does help fight their Rillaboom. Clefairy could be the play, though. Okay, so let's lead Lando and Suicune. Kind of tough. Let's bring Exeggutor, just because Exeggutor team. Gonna bring the Exeggutor. This team struggles against flying types. I'll be honest on that one. Honest comment. This team struggles against flying types. Clefairy. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like Clefairy. It helps me live things. Clefairy. I am living for Clefairy. Absolutely living for it. Leave a like if you're living for Clefairy. Or if Clefairy's living for you. 2 Clefairies in the field? If there were. If that were allowed. They would just help each other. They led with the 2 Pokemon I knew Exeggutor would be bad against. But we got the attack drop on the 2 special attackers, so... okay. I could Rock Slide. They probably have a weakness policy. Actually, we could look at their team. No, the weakness policy is most likely on the Regirock, so I could just go for a Rock Slide here. Or I could D-Max. What do we think? I might just D-Max with Lando. That feels good to me, actually. Let's D-Max with Lando. Let's go for the Rockfall into the Moltres, because screw that thing. And let's go for a Tailwind. Then we can get off some Snarls, maybe. There's a good chance they go for Follow Me as well. Although we're Dynamaxing first. It's interesting. I wonder if they have the Trick Room option in the back. If they do, Exeggutor could really come in clutch in the end game. If they don't, then Exeggutor might just be a sitting duck. There's the Follow Me. Is that thing going to go for a Nasty Plot? Probably. But we can slow that down. There's a Rock Fall. Into the Flying type. Not Focus Sash. Okay. Okay. Good to know there. Nice work, Lando. Yep, there's the Nasty Plot. And we'll be able to outspeed it, though, on this next turn. So we can go for a Snarl and make it at least just -1 special attack. Chances are, though, it is going to Dynamax. So if I Berserk, if I pop Berserk, that could be bad. Maybe the play is to target whatever comes out here next and wait until I get a couple Snarls off before I raise its special attack again by going for a Rockfall. We're going to have to see what this next Pokemon is. What do we got? Incineroar. Okay, I actually do like to see that. Oh, attack falls. Don't like that, though. I could Max Quake into the Incineroar, or I could Rockfall into the Moltres. Either way, Suicune's a little scared here. I could go into Clefairy. Take the Fake Out. And what's probably an Airstream. That might be... I think that's my play. This will also help us get a just a special defense boost so that they're, you know, it essentially does the same thing as Snarling, although Snarl and Max Quake would make whatever their damage output was before Nasty Plotting the same, you know? It would make it... We'd be at +1 special defense, they'd be at -1 special attack, neutralizing their +1 attack, special attack boost from the Nasty Plot. But the fake out pressure is what stops us from being able to do that. Surprise, surprise! I'm surprised. Is it my birthday? Because I'm surprised. Old chicken legs over here. Max Quake comes off first on account of we are fast. They did not go for fake out. I wonder if they went for like a parting shot. They didn't go for fake out, right? I didn't just miss an entire attack. No. They just let me take their Incineroar, which I'm cool with. That's fine with me. They went for Darkness too, not Airstream. So Clefairy was a great switch in there. That's great. I do have to start attacking this Moltres, though. A snap. Because Tailwind isn't going to last forever. So I could Helping Hand Rockfall on this next turn. I think that's my play. This thing could fake me out, though, too. Oh, Helping Hand would go first before fake out. Does Helping Hand go before fake out? I think it does. Does it? Ooh. I always forget that one. Helping Hand is a weird priority. Okay, let's Rockfall into you. Let's get that Helping Hand, man. I think it's my best option. Yep, Helping Hand went. We're going to get a fake out here. Max Guard! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Grassy Glide. I got Grassy Glide. Man, that thing is scary. That Moltres is not welcome here. But now I'm like, do we get rid of the stupid Rillaboom? Because Rillaboom threatens Suicune in the back. It would also help me dodge a move here. And I could go into Exeggutor, right, and take the Grassy Glide. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. That's what we're going to do. Chances are, if there's a Pokemon on their field that did not, or on their team that did not have Protect, Rillaboom is a Pokemon that you don't really need to run Protect a whole ton. It's got a Miracle Seed, in fact. That's interesting. They got Grassy Glide off first, right, because of its Grassy Glide. But they did not kill me. And the Max Darkness did go into the Lando slots, and we're able to avoid it and burn that last turn of Dynamax, which is sick. Only problem is now Exeggutor is shaking in its boots. And we lost Tailwind, which is actually kind of good. Because now the Moltres has to attack, but it can't hit. Moltres will outspeed Lando, and it won't hit Lando again on this turn. I could Trick Room, too, to make things really interesting. Let's do that. If I can live this turn. Yeah, man, that could be really good. Oh, Lando did outspeed the Moltres. Okay. Fly did a heck of a lot of damage. We get a Fiery Wrath to come out there. Okay. Are you going to do enough to Exeggutor with this Rillaboom? Knock off. Not enough. We're going to get the Trick Room off, which is sick. Late game Trick Room. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. The Samstorm. The Samstorm. the sandstorm subsided. And now we could go Clefairy. Did Grassy Terrain also just stop? I think it did. But let's go Clefairy here. I think. No, Grassy Terrain's still in play. Okay. But for only one more turn? 2 more turns? How long do they still have grassy terrain? Oh, they still got it for 2 more turns. Okay, so I have to kill. Ugh, that's really annoying. Oh man, they still might just win. Because Grassy Glide's going to kill Clefairy here. I have to go for Rillaboom so that... Oh god, that's so annoying. Okay, well, alright. It's a Citrus Berry too on the Moltres we learned. I think I just go for Draining Kiss into the Moltres just to get a little more chip. And let's Flamethrower, try to take out this Rillaboom here. Grassy Glide's gonna kill... Oh, they went for Exeggutor? That seems incorrect. We get the Draining Kiss off. That does a good amount of damage. Does not pop the Citrus, but might give us enough health. Oh, it did. It crit. Oh, okay. Jeez, Clefairy's here to freaking take some names. And that healed us, I think, out of potential Fiery Wrath range. No? Am I crazy to say that? It did. Yeah, Clefairy's going to live that. Okay, sick. And they crit my Exeggutor. No, Exeggutor was going down there. The palm tree was falling there. Okay. We know they're going to get a Berserk boost here. We're going to go first because of Trick Room. But if I can get some good snarls off here, we could be in business. Oops, sorry. We have 3 more turns of Trick Room, which is great. I think Draining Kiss again, just because that did heal us a really good amount, and we can just Snarl again. They're going to get a special attack boost and a special attack drop on this turn. Unfortunate. But if we have a chance of winning, I have to be going for Snarls. I really, really do. Because this is a support. Suicune. That's doing a lot of damage. That's doing a lot of damage there. I think it takes me out of Fiery Wrath range again, if I'm not mistaken. They get the Citrus, which means they're also going to get another Berserk boost at some point. Not today, though. That's good. Sorry, I keep hitting my mic. Can we beat the Moltres that has been here since turn 1? We get the Grassy Terrain boost one last time, so that's great. Clefairy really helping out there. And it's also helping Suicune not take as much damage from this Fiery Wrath, which is so good. It's so good. I think Clefairy's only here for 1 more turn. But actually, it might be 2 more turns. Let me see here. It's 2 more turns. Because I should be able to Draining Kiss here. Get another Snarl off here. Oh, man. I think we might be able to long game this. Hold on. That pops the Berserk. But it also heals me a really good amount. Is that enough? Is that enough? A Snarl here is really good. Okay, that brings them back down to plus... They're still at +2, right? They've been at +2 this whole time. Clefairy hangs on. Ooh. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. Way to go, Clefairy. And they don't have Protect. Their Max Guard was off of the Nasty Plot. So what I can actually do here, which is kind of crazy, is I can now Draining Kiss, and then I can Tailwind. And that'll make me faster than the Moltres on the next turn. Which is what I'm going to do. Because there's no way to save Clefairy here. Even if we had 5 more turns of Trick Room, it would still go down. They did have Protect. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I mean, the Tailwind play then looks really smart. Didn't think they were going for Protect. But Tailwind looks brilliant now all of a sudden. Okay. And now we can go for Helping Hand. We can go for Scald. I think that's the play. Yeah, because they're not doing enough to my my Suicune now. To be able to take it out in this next turn, which is what they'd have to do. Ooh, we just got that KO there. Oh, man. I'm really happy with that. Like, we did not have the matchup going into that game. And I just feel like we just picked the right leads. And EXEGGUTOR came out at the right time against the right Pokemon and was able to do the right thing by just getting Trick Room up. You know what I mean? And that really put us in the position to win that game. Wow, I'm pumped that I lost my audio yesterday because those battles were not good as these last two. Good game to my opponent. A Colossal team. And that's a pretty... I mean, oh, this is just Wolfie's team. Right? Yeah, this is just Wolfie's team. Okay. I mean, yeah, spoiler alert, Palm Tree doesn't like Volcano. Palm Tree does not like Volcano. So, yeah, like, do you bring it even? Suicune could be really great. I think I have to lead Landorus Suicune. Yeah, because if we can get a Tailwind up, I might be able to outspeed the Colossal even at +6. Especially if we get a Tailwind and then an Icy Wind off or something, you know? Clefairy feels like it could be really good. Especially after that last game. Although, Indeedee could be really good too. Just because I know that that's a Water Urshifu. You know what? Let's go Clefairy again and let's go EXEGGUTOR. It's funny because I'm bringing EXEGGUTOR just because it's an EXEGGUTOR team. It's an EXEGGUTOR team. Okay? This is the thing, by the way. YouTube commenters, before you comment, ask yourself, is everyone watching this video for the same reason that I am watching this video? I'm not really accusing anybody in my comment section, but I watch other YouTube videos, and I see other YouTube comment sections, and all the time people are just commenting like, you know, you didn't use the Pokemon that was on the thumbnail. Alright, well, were they sharing the rental code? Because if they were sharing a rental code and they put a Pokemon on the thumbnail, that may just be to attract people who are looking for rental codes and want to use that Pokemon. And then it doesn't matter if they used the Pokemon in the game or not. You know what I mean? Because then if somebody sees a Pikachu on a thumbnail and they've been looking for a rental team with Pikachu, they're not going to care if the YouTuber used Pikachu. They're just going to want to click on that video because they want to get the rental code for that Pikachu team. Do you understand? Not everybody's like in it to watch videos for the same reasons. Why did I say that? Oh, yeah. And so in this moment, I am just trying to be entertaining. What do we have to do here? I think we have to get big. I think we have to max Quake. No, let's actually max Airstream into the, yeah. And let's Tailwind. I am making this video to be entertaining. Do you understand? And so if I'm trying to be entertaining, that was a great switch for me. I'm really glad they did that. What is this Dragapult gonna do? Protect? You know, with certain videos, I am definitely trying to win at all costs. And with certain videos, I'm trying to showcase a Pokemon that doesn't get a lot of love. That's what this video is. So if we can make EXEGGUTOR work, that's what I'm going for here. A light screen. That's interesting. That's interesting. Clefairy does have Brick Break. So maybe we can get rid of that at some point, too. That'd be kind of good. And I'm glad they didn't go for Reflect. Because Suicune's kind of just there for support at this point. And there's the Tailwind. So now we're sitting at +3 speed. Right? Tailwind's +2? Right? Yeah. Tailwind doubles your speed. It's been a while, man. It has been a week since I've really gotten to record, so I forget everything there is to know about Pokemon. I gotta learn again. What do you got for me? Come on. This guy's in shock right now. He doesn't know what's going on. Okay, so now this is pretty clear to me, too. I am going to max Rockfall into Moltres. And I'm going to Snarl. Because now I'm not scared of the Colossal. I don't think it can get up what it wants to get up. And even if it can, it's probably a special attacker, and I could just lower its special attacks. Colossal switching out again. Why? You could have gone there in the first place, pal. To try and attract what? Like a Max Quake? I guess that was the big idea there. They didn't even Dynamax still. Can you imagine if this was Wolfie Click? We were just smoking Wolfie Click right now. It's looking good for us, folks. Yeah, we can switch out Suicune on this next turn, but Dynamaxed or not. Actually, I think I just take out the Rillaboom this next turn. I'm not scared of the Colossal if it's not boosted. You know, you kind of got to do that turn one. If you're going to lead Colossal Dragapult, it's very rare that you can get away with switching one of those out and still, you know, pulling off the strategy you're going for. Like, I think if anything, you almost got to Dynamax Colossal and switch out Dragapult. Maybe that doesn't work out as well as I'm thinking it does, but Exeggutor can come in here, take a Grassy Glide, preserve the health on our Clefairy. I love that when the camera, they could have made the camera go to Exeggutor's faces, but instead they were like, nah, let's just keep it on the neck because it's a meme. The whole thing is just a joke. This is the derpiest Pokemon, and somebody like drew it as a joke one time in the office, and they were like, put that in the game. That's too funny. And now every opportunity they get, they just like still meme it out. And look at the stupid tail. You know the face and the tail? That's the derpiest thing about it. They Dynamax, by the way, I'm not even paying attention. They Gigantamax their Rillaboom there. That's a little crazy. That's a little different. Not what I was expecting. Okay. Drum Solo comes out into Orlando. Not enough to pick up the KO, though. And I think Exeggutor is faster than Rillaboom now. Because we still have Tailwind up. We still have Tailwind up, and yeah, so actually, I'm just going to Earthquake. How many turns of the Trick Room are left? Or not Trick Room, Tailwind. One more turn of Tailwind. Yeah, we're just going to Earthquake with Lando. We're just in we're in the driver's seat here, so I can take an Earthquake with my own. Oh, it did not kill the Colossal, though, which is going to pop its weakness policy. But Exeggutor should attack first and hit the Rillaboom. Clean. Clean! Broke the monkey, which is sick. Heat Wave comes out. Less sick, but still fine. Because we know Exeggutor actually outspeeds the Colossal. Not too bad. Not too bad. Are we going to get 3 wins with this team today? Oh, we actually are not going to outspeed. Oh, we are going to... Well, we're not going to outspeed, but... Heat Wave will still not care about. Follow me. We also still might outspeed the Colossal. We're still at +1 speed. But regardless, this is the play. I could just Tailwind, actually. Why don't I do that? It doesn't matter. Nothing matters, really. We'll Leaf Storm into this guy. Into the Volcano. Palm Tree versus Volcano. Battle was canceled. Palm Tree not scared of Volcano? Palm Tree does like Volcano. They do share a climate. Hey, great game to the team, and good game to my opponent. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. 1, 2, 3, bing, bang, boom, win, win, win. That's all I got to say about the efforts put in by my old friend EXEGGUTOR. Thank you to subscriber Trainer Nomad for the team. Again, if you have a team that you'd like me to use and you have a rental code for it especially, DM it to me on Twitter. You can throw it in the YouTube comments below as well. Yeah, I might just use your team on the channel. By the way, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I have only a certain amount of Twitter followers. I'm not going to complain about it. But I have much more YouTube subscribers than Twitter followers at this point in time. And sometimes I say funny things on Twitter, and sometimes I, make announcements and comments about, what I'm going to do with the channel and things like that on Twitter. So if you're really interested in making me a bigger part of your life, you can also follow me on Twitter. That'd be much appreciated. If not, that's not your thing. You just kind of want to be a casual follower. That's fine too. Just subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you do that though. Likes and comments will help the video reach more people, help the channel grow. I'd really appreciate that as well. Thank you for the patience regarding this past week, not being able to post any videos. I'm really looking forward to this ramp up, which is just getting closer and closer. We're really going to start streaming. We're going to start doing all this fun stuff. So if you're looking forward to that, I'm looking forward to it. And I'll see you then. I'll see you before then, too. I'm going to make some more videos. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Berm. See you later.